Official data has reported that Japan's exports fell for a fourth consecutive month in August as elevated U.S. tariffs took a deeper toll on the country's manufacturing and automotive sectors, while total exports by value dropped a modest 0.1% year-on-year, less than a median market forecast for a larger decrease. The data revealed a significant plunge in shipments to the United States. Exports to the U.S. plummeted 13.8% in August, the largest drop since February 2021, driven by a 28.4% fall in automobiles. This helped halve Japan's trade surplus with the U.S. to 324 billion yen, the smallest since January 2023. Indonesia's central bank has delivered a surprise interest rate cut, trimming its benchmark 7-day reverse repurchase rate by 25 basis points to 4.75%. The move is aimed at bolstering economic growth. The decision comes even as investors express growing concerns over Indonesia's fiscal discipline and the central bank's independence. Governor Perry Warioso said the central bank's focus is to push demand, as economic growth is still below the national capacity. Moving to Africa, the South African inflation unexpectedly slowed in August due to softer fuel and food prices, prompting some analysts to change their forecast and now anticipate a central bank interest rate cut. Headline consumer inflation fell to 3.3% year-on-year, down from 3.5% in July, and below the 3.6% forecast by economists. The inflation data has created a split among analysts ahead of the South African Reserve Bank's policy meeting on Thursday. The consensus before the release was for the central bank to keep its repo rate at 7% as it aims to steer inflation down to its new lower 3% target. The Bank of Canada has cut its key policy rate by 25 basis points to a 3-year low of 2.5%, citing a weakening labor market and reduced concerns about inflation. This move marks the central bank's first rate cut in 6 months and is widely expected by financial markets. The decision was driven by recent economic data showing a contracting economy and a struggling job market, which has lost more than 100,000 positions in the last 2 months. Governor Tiff McCallum stated that while considerable uncertainty from U.S. tariffs remains, the move was appropriate. Given this concern about inflation, markets are now pricing at a roughly 48% chance of another rate in October. In the MENA region, the Abu Dhabi Investment Authority has announced it expanded its investment in asset classes like private credit and digital infrastructure last year. The fund's 2024 review revealed that this strategic shift came as risk assets posted a second consecutive year of significant gains. It is the oldest of Abu Dhabi's 3 major government-controlled funds, and while it doesn't disclose the value of the assets, sovereign wealth fund research firm Global SWF estimates the fund is worth $1.1 trillion.